We are live. We have audio.
What?
Keanu's pooping, so he's not going to be here today. Okay. Okay. Joke's not funny when he can hear you.
He just didn't want to see you guys.
Yes. He's busy right now, but he's working on his Raffle Prizes, and we got a 50-50. He just announced a whole bunch of baskets he's putting together with dog collars and booze and paintbrushes.
Good combo.
Amongst a whole bunch of other things. There are 16 baskets. So look on Keanu's IG for description of all the baskets. These are new, and those will make fantastic Christmas presents. I'm interested in the 50-50, and then the drive-through barbecue going on Saturday. You name it, we're sending him to Florida.
What is the 50-50?
Well, you buy tickets, and then you get half the pot.
Nice.
You get 50% of the pot. It's cool.
And I'm interested in the barbecue dinner that Marley is going to be having us pick up here. $50 to feed 4 people. Sounds like it'll be delicious. Tri-tip.
It's amazing. It is.
Proceeds
going
go
to be
to
amazing.
Keanu's trip.
And then, I said this before, but I'm still excited about this. Hoodies.
Whoop whoop.
Hoodies will be here December 16th.
Oh, wow.
That's
coming right up.
2 days from now. Okay. If you didn't order a hoodie, we have a few extras, but if you did, we're excited. Anyway, okay. And last announcement. Jenna, you love this one.
Whoop whoop.
Nutrition challenge. We have
food.
the signups are starting to roll in. We are pretty excited about this. I'll put the link in the description, or it's in our IG bio. 28-day nutrition challenge.
And can I just say, if you are scared, if you are intimidated, don't be. It's not like we're going to tell you don't eat food. You have to change absolutely everything about your life for a month and then forget it the next day and regress. Instead, it's going to be a lot more manageable and help you continue with good nutrition.
Even I could do it.
Chad.
We are not taking away his Uncrustables. He just found out 20 minutes ago he gets to keep his Uncrustables. Yeah.
I could even eat 2.
That's a push. Okay, so what are we talking about today? How do we know if we're making progress?
Data. You gotta have data. If you're going for a front squat and you try to hit a max and you're like, oh, did you improve? Like, I don't remember. Like, how do you know if you've gotten better? Or if we've done a Metcon before or some sort of workout and we're trying to retest that, how do you know what you were at before? How do you know when to put gas in your car? You have data there right in front of you saying, like, you're here.
It stops moving.
Yeah. That's another one. You stop moving, It shows you, oh, hey, you need to put gas in. The little light that goes on? That went on yesterday for me. I was like, oh, I need to go get gas. So
It goes on for me all the time.
Same thing with your progress with CrossFit. You need to have data.
Yes, assess, test, and retest later on. And the magic is not in that first test. That's a baseline for you. It's in that reassessment where you actually get to see the growth. So the magic is in the second test. The first one is the data point. The second one shows you the progress. It's pretty exciting. I like to retest stuff.
And how often should we retest? Obviously, if you test and then you test again the next day, probably not a good idea.
Every couple of months, certain things, but, just be on a continual retest. And some of that's built into our programming and things like that. We got some really cool things in store for everybody. But, that's how you know you're making progress. If you don't assess and test and then retest, you just won't know.
And it probably seems really annoying if you're new at this because CrossFitters love to time things and we always record things because we're used to it. But if it's new to you, it's probably super annoying. But if you do it, if you're consistent about putting your scores in beyond the whiteboard and you're consistent about recording your times, it's going to really help you see when you make those improvements. Or maybe you do a workout one time and you use 2 green bands for the pull-ups. But the next time you're using 1 green band, that you do that 6 months later. And then maybe the next time you're using the red band. And you can have a clear distinction because you already wrote in your notes how exactly you did the workout.
It's exciting.
Mike loves data. He wears it. You have an Apple Watch, I guarantee you. Mm-hmm. Apple Watch. There it is. See? Mm-hmm. He's got a whoop, maybe.
It's on its way.
It's on its way.
It's on its way.
He's got a whoop. All that's data.
It's on a container ship in the middle of the ocean. Yeah.
And that's also why we use the in-body scan with the nutrition, because it allows you to see what your body composition is made of and if it's changing or if it's not. If we don't test any baseline for that, who knows? You might be gaining weight, but it might be muscle, but we wouldn't know because we don't know where you started at.
It's pretty cool you mentioned that because I didn't let you know. That's what we're going to talk about next week is our in-body scanner. She didn't know. She's just that good. That's why she's Bo's favorite trainer.